Okay, so this will be the Bitcoin update for January 31st, 2020. So we got a little bit of a retrace today, not unsurprisingly, because price got a little bit outside the Bollinger Bands, pulled back a little bit, and now we're coming back, and we tested the 233-day moving average and bounced quite nicely off that. So basically now what we're watching for, we want to keep an eye on the 10 EMA. That's going to be the key driver, it and the 20-day EMA. Let's just watch those because as they come up, they're driving the price higher right now. So I'm fully expecting that we could get another retrace to 9150, but we could also go all the way down to 8800, close to 8900. Let's watch those areas on retraces. I think this is an area that bulls would want to hold. But right now, Bitcoin has no idea of trying to slow down. It's just a small retrace and then trying to go higher. Next resistance will be up around the 9700 area. After that, let's call it 9800. There's a fib cluster up there, so some resistance up here. If it blows through that, then obviously we're easily crossing 10,000 and just keep marching higher. But anyway, looking good for Bitcoin. Let's go over to Ethereum real quick. Pausing right here at this fib cluster. But then again, it broke the 200-day moving average. Now the question is if we're going to get up to the 233. I have very big-time confidence that we probably will touch this area. What happens after that, we'll see. It should pull back in. If it does make a move, it's going to get outside the Bollinger Band, pull back in, and then possibly go on to take on the next EMA or Fibonacci retracement up here at 201. Your downside target, watch the 10 EMA at 176. Did bounce off that today and the 200-day moving average, so that's a good sign for the bulls. Let's go over to Litecoin. And again, like I talked about in previous videos, this area right here that's green right now was red. And I said if we got through that and held it on a retrace as support, then this thing could take off. And here we go. It just now broke the 50% retracement, which I don't consider a fib retracement. It's more of a just a technical area. But next resistance right now for Litecoin looks to be 74. Okay, see if we're in it. If you want to be on the safe side, about 73.50 if you want to take some profits there, or up to 74, let's call it 50, 74.50. So Litecoin looking good. Let's move down the list. Let's go look at XRP, and just really, it's just kind of lagging behind all the majors. It cannot make a new high. So rather peculiar. Even though the indicator is going up, price is just lagging. Just slowly, but it's still above the 10, 20, and 50. Still has the 200 and the 233 right here to get past, as well as this 23.6 fib retracement. So I know a lot of you are, XRP holders and you want to see it go higher, but this is the area you got to get past. I feel if it breaks this 25.5 area, then she could probably run pretty decently. But until that happens, it's just, it's all noise. So anyway, let's move on from that. Let's go to XTZ. Just kind of holding right here below the 78.6. It did pull back off of it. Didn't pull back far, and it's still kind of early, but if it breaks this, then more than likely you're coming up here and, testing this high and possibly breaking it. Big resistance up here around $1.86, even more so at $1.90. So that's XTZ. Let's see, EOS. after hitting the 425 area, just a small retrace. It pulled back inside the upper Bollinger Band, came back down, tested the 10 EMA, likes it, and is moving higher off of it. Next area of resistance about 450. After that, you're looking at 465 to 476. Let's go to BAT. Still has to break this high. Just churning along here. Still holding the 233-day moving average. And on at least a closing basis is still holding the 20-day EMA and the 10 EMA. So this one looks poised to possibly come up here and retest the highs in the next few days, probably around 24 cents. ADA, this one here, same thing. Paused right here at the 61.8, pulled back a little bit, still holding the 10 EMA. Let's see if it can push higher, break that 61.8 and the 78.6 around 603. If that happens, retesting the highs and then obviously moving up to 628 to 650 area. Let's go to Link. Link, after it made the new high, hit the upper Bollinger Band, pulled back, held the 10, and now is moving higher off of it. So see if it can retest that 289, 288 area. If it breaks the 1272, then obviously we're coming up to retest this little high over here, which is around 315. So that would be a pretty decent percentage gainer. Still plenty of room to work with the stochastic RSI. So that's Link. ZRX. Just basically kind of building a base right in here for something. What it is, I don't know. All the EMAs are bunched together. Bollinger Band's tight. Let's see if maybe this is, you had a big move here, consolidation right here. Let's see if it can make the move, higher, the next one. Okay? And if I was to do a fib, let's do a fib-based extension here. And let's see if anything kind of lines up. Yeah, there we go. So if it makes a similar move like this, and this is your bottom down here, then your target's going to be up here at 31 cents if you have the time for it, right? It's not going to happen overnight. It could take, a week or two, maybe three to play out when it decides to break above the 233 and then eventually 25 cents. So keep an eye on ZRX very closely. This one looks primed to really make a move. Stop loss wise, I don't think bulls really want to see a close below, let's call it 21 cents. If you get below down in here and you start making lower lows, wouldn't be good. But stochastic RSI is oversold. Let's see what happens. It looks good for the longer term. Anyway, that's what I got for tonight, guys, and we'll be in touch soon. Have a good evening.